Men are tired of combative and masculine women. The world has been turned upside down, and it seems that you can't call things by their name anymore. No wonder why even high-value men choose not to commit to any women at all. To illustrate my views, let me share with you a fable about two monks and a woman. This is a Zen story you might have heard before. Listen up. A master and his apprentice were traveling together. At one point, they came to a river with a strong current, and as they were preparing to cross, they saw a very young woman that was trying to cross the river too. She asked the monks if they could help her get to the other side. The two monks looked at each other because they had taken vows not to touch a woman. These men were indeed MGTOWs at the time, as you can see, and practiced monk mode quite literally. Then, the master just picked up the woman, carried her across the river, and placed her gently on the other side. She thanked the monk and kept on her way. The apprentice couldn't believe what had happened. After 3 hours passed without a word between the two monks, he asked his master why he had touched a woman if, as monks, they were not allowed to. "How come you carried a woman on your shoulders?" The older monk replied that he set her down on the other side of the river hours ago. She's long been gone. "Why are you still carrying her?" he asked the young apprentice. As much as you might take away many morals from this fable, I'd like to focus especially on one. Disclaimer, I'm not saying that you should save women from their demons, but if you ever come across an expectant mother or an old woman on a train, it's polite to give them your seat. Having said that, the moral I want you to focus on is that some people can't seem to let their opinions go and open their minds. Yes, you may have guessed it right, I'm talking about combative women that prefer being right over being happy. No wonder why many of them are sad and lonely and can't accept a man that finally does not see them as good dating or marriage material. In today's video, guys, I'll explain why modern women tend to be insufferable and what men are doing about it. Stick around till the very end because I'm sure you're going to love this one. But before we go deeper, let me share the comment of the day. Shout out to Two Bears High Fivin'. He said, "And it's a woman's job to bring peace in a man's life and make it a very little bit easier." Dunno what happened with that though. Excellent point. It seems modern women mention equality a lot, but don't seem to understand the idea of an equal exchange. Please don't forget to reach out to us by email to claim your $5. Two Bears High Fivin', awesome name. As usual, guys, I'll pick one comment from each video. It may be the funniest, the most liked, or one that touched me, so don't forget to leave a comment and you may be our next winner. Make sure to hit the like and subscribe buttons too, as it helps a lot. Now, back to the video. Embrace your masculinity. Nature and experience might have given you signs that men are meant to lead and women are meant to follow. But modernity has brainwashed us to the point where saying this is a crime. Not only do women want other women to hold CEO positions to materialize the equality they preach, they also want to control their men and get them to submit to them. That's why you can see many movies and TV shows where men are ridiculed and women are quote-unquote empowered. The entertainment industry and mass media want to give off the feeling that masculine men, aka respectful men who defend their ideas, among other crucial traits, are evil. As a result, some men fall into this trap and become very weak. In contrast, women are told that they can do a man's job better. Well, you know for a fact they're not talking about working long hours under the sun, right? Jokes aside, women are encouraged to have a shitty attitude and disrespect men for any menial reason. As much as it's amazing to stand up for your values, it's not okay to yell at someone for not thinking the way you do. That's the real problem. For sure, your friends and you might be on the same page and share common interests, but there are also some differences for sure. If a friend likes basketball and you prefer soccer, that's okay. Sounds fair, right? The problem with many modern women is that they want you to believe the things they believe in. Listen up, this could happen even if the girl at hand is your own partner. Instead of finding commonalities or the middle ground, she prefers to say that you're wrong, and if you fight back, you're just doomed to lose the fight. A fight perhaps about silly things, because she can't stand the mere idea of not winning. The modern world has caused women to be hyper-competitive, and as a result, they become hard to deal with. Give me a break, guys. A relationship was meant to be beautiful, not a fucking battlefield. Imagine that you work your ass off all day long, get back home happy because you can't wait to see your girl, and once you come through, she starts telling you all the things you do wrong. You pay for the rent, food, energy, and other expenses, yet she complains that you often forget to put the toilet seat down. And let's be real, men who don't want to deal with this type of girl are often tired of stupidity. It's not that he is intimidated or insecure, he's just so tired of arguing with people during his hustle that he doesn't look for a partner to fight with. These modern day girls come up with multiple objections and focus on the negative even in a relationship. Honestly, if the guy is so bad, why are you even dating him? Can't you stand a little bit of solitude to fix that stinky attitude? Let me give you an example to clarify this even more. Women like Cardi B are not intimidating. When she acts like a 304, shows her tongue, brags about the money she makes, decent men are disgusted. A woman sucking certain things in a music video is not good dating material. Plus, she even becomes less marriageable when she talks about trying different positions and all that jazz. That's cool, girl. Enjoy your money. Feel free to spend it however you want. Just make sure those implants don't hurt you in the long run. Speaking of which, these hyper-masculine, combative women tend to promote promiscuity or show off on social media. These women love attention with all their rotten hearts, so many men are just not willing to date a girl who talks to multiple men at the same time. On top of that, if she wants to impose her beliefs, she's definitely not a good dating prospect. If you come across a combative girl that might look good, don't feel bad if you have some mixed feelings. She might be hot, but dealing with her attitude is not an easy task. By the way, we're grown enough to not be needing to heal each other's emotional wounds. Some of these chicks might be physically attractive, but their attitudes just suck. It's not that men can't handle these kinds of girls. Men have so many problems that it would be unwise to consider adding more weight to their shoulders. It is not shocking that men end up preferring average-looking girls with good manners rather than stunning girls with combative attitudes. This madness we're living in is nothing but a byproduct of what powerful individuals have been doing to society over the last few decades. These overlords care very little about women as opposed to what the average Joe thinks. Nowadays, more women join the corporate world where they have to compete with other men and climb up the company's ladder. This makes women very insufferable even in the household. No honey, don't treat me as your coworker, I'm your husband. But she doesn't care. She's too focused on making money and competing with you that the relationship can't prosper. Many men have learned this the hard way in a marriage, others in a casual/informal relationship, and others are lucky enough to learn from someone else's mistakes to avoid trouble. That's what sets apart the smart and the wise. That's also why I put out videos daily for you guys. Although some of you might have dealt with this and gone through hardships, this channel is here to cheer you on, so to speak. I'm not trying to sound cheesy, I'm not some cheerleader, but I want to make sure you guys stay strong. My channel is intended to be a guide, as its name suggests, and I really want you guys to be realistic and know how to operate despite all the negativity and decay. It's great to become indifferent to stupidity, and it's even better to embrace your tranquility. If you try to prove something to a stubborn chick, you'll never win. Regardless of how you articulate your points, she might not change her opinions. Let her be, or rather, let her go. Let her enjoy her solitude while you either enjoy a relationship with a good woman or just your bachelor lifestyle. Remember that the choice is yours. Stay strong, guys. As always, I wish you tremendous success. Now it's your turn. What do you think? What other factors explain the attitude many modern women have? Have you ever been in a relationship with a stubborn girl? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Remember that if you leave the best comment, you will get $5. Thank you so much for watching. If you found this video useful, hit the like and subscribe buttons, ring the notification bell so you don't miss out on future uploads, drop a comment, and share it. See you in the next video, guys. Till next time.